John 002 here with you today. We're in Washington, North Carolina, another one of America's coolest small towns. And we're on the waterfront on the Pamlico River. They have a beautiful waterfront with a boardwalk here, and you can walk down and look at all the boats out in the water, and a lot of boats docked here at the pier. Washington, North Carolina is known by the locals as Little Washington. Was founded in 1776 and named after General George Washington, of course, even before Washington, D.C. So we're going to take you around the waterfront here and show you some of the sights, take you down through town here and show you some of the cool buildings. They have some restaurants on the waterfront where you can sit out and enjoy your meal and watch the day go by on the river. A lot of these boats that are docked here, people live on them. They come from all over and they'll stay for days, weeks, or months here in Washington. Some folks come down here and spend the winter and then leave out and go back to where they want. Come down the Intercoastal Waterway too, all the way down the eastern seaboard, and eventually the Pamlico River downstream will empty into the Atlantic Ocean. So let's go ahead and get started. And that's a good place to start the tour. A lot of information about what's going on in Washington there. Down this way, as we see some a little sailboat out there in the river. Down this way, there's an estuarium where you can go in and view some of the history of see some of the local wildlife and stuff in there. They also have a pontoon boat tour, and it's free. Take you about an hour's cruise up the river and point out a little bit of the history. Across over there is an island, and that's a cool little island. I'm gonna tell you, have a little beach on it, and a lot of folks pull their boats up there on the beach and have lunch. Also, a little farther down the river there's a city dock, where you can purchase a ride on a boat, and you can actually get you a kayak and row over to the river, which I have done before and had lunch on the river. Nice place to sit out there. There's plenty of benches and plenty of swings and picnic tables. And over there in the parking area, you can park free and enjoy the waterfront. I love to come down here. So we're going to walk down through here a little ways and show you what's going on. You're looking at the restaurants over there where you can, like I said, get a table, sit out there and enjoy your lunch. Also a good place to come out and just take a walk and get a little exercise. We're a good little ways away from the ocean, and so the water up here is fresh water, of course. As you can see, there's the swings. Nice swings, that's right there, and people come out and enjoy the swings. As I said before, some of the boats that are docked here, folks come down and they live on these boats. How cool is that? There you go. There's a good place to have lunch and enjoy a steak dinner. Now this is not a boat, this looks like a yacht over here. And this thing is huge. And I know I could live on that. Beautiful, beautiful little yacht there. You could take that and go anywhere in the world you wanted, I'm sure. And the boats, of course, all the way down the boardwalk, they're lined up. This is a city dock run by the city of Washington. So we're going to walk over this way and check out a little bit of the downtown area. Lots of historic homes here too, dating back to the Civil War era. Washington started out as primarily a lumber industry town, and the waterfront, of course, back then looked much different than it does now. So if you're looking for a cool town to visit or live in, we found one right here. I'm going to take a shortcut over here to, I'm not sure the name of this street, but I call it Main Street. And there's a theater located right down the street where there's live plays and live performances. Kind of a community type theater. And there's some benches there if you want to sit down and rest a while. So welcome to Main Street, USA's cool small town. On the weekends here, these sidewalks will be crowded. Also, they have a lot of festivals and car shows, a lot of stuff going on here. Beautiful fireworks show every 4th of July. Now here's a little sign about the history. Tell you about the little bit of history going on here. Governor 1889 to 91. How you doing? Anybody want an ice cream? I'm sure they have plenty of it there. I wish you'd look at these sidewalks here. They're all brick, different color bricks. Every little ways you'll see the park benches where you can sit down. And on down the street, we get into a little residential area. There's some historic houses there. We may show you that on another video, but today was just primarily the waterfront. And I hope you've enjoyed today's video on Washington, North Carolina, one of the cool small towns that I have visited. Hope you get a chance to come here and see it one day and take a walk down through this historic town, look at the beautiful waterfront. John 002, see you on the next video.